You may have heard this term DevOps thrown around lately, and now you're wondering, what is this DevOps and is it something I should be using? Well, DevOps, sometimes referred to as Agile Operations, is a set of processes, methods, and systems for communication, collaboration, and integration between departments for development, support, and quality assurance. Now that we have that term defined, we should figure out just who needs DevOps and what this gap is that it'll supposedly fill. Let's start by taking a look at a typical sequence of events for processing requests received by operations. First, the request will come in from a customer end user. Operations will examine the request and determine whether or not development work is needed. If necessary, the issue will be sent to development, and typically operations and development are using different systems, so this is where the gap can occur. If development is lucky enough to actually receive the issue, it tends to disappear into a black box for a random period of time. If our customer gets frustrated and yells loudly enough, support will attempt to get a status from development, but eventually development work will be completed and support may even find out about its completion. Support can then inform the customer and schedule release, where everyone keeps their fingers crossed and hopes for the best. Now there's some obvious pitfalls with a scenario like this. Customers and support are left in the dark during development. There's a general lack of accountability when the issue is not resolved. And of course, items will tend to get lost in the gap between operations and development. So how can we achieve better communication, collaboration, and integration between our teams? Well, part of a DevOps solution is achieving a full integration between operations issue resolution systems and development tracking systems. A good system should also definitely include a robust workflow engine to manage issues between both organizations, as well as workflow and email automations and notifications. With this sort of a system in place, our story can become much simpler. A request comes in from the customer, operations can then take the issue through a standard escalation workflow. If necessary, the issue can be forwarded to development, and operations is then able to watch and track the issue through development and QA so they have full confidence in the release. Operations can also communicate status to the customer at any time so that no one's left in the dark. Once development is completed, operations can be automatically notified, at which point they can notify the customer and schedule release. Now this of course is a drastically simplified example, but hopefully it's enough to get you interested in improving your processes with a DevOps solution. You can learn more about solutions like this by contacting info@techexcel.com or by calling 800-439-7782.